Good morning, everybody. As you can see, I'm still, actually, I'm back lounging in my bed, just taking a couple minutes to myself. Hold on just a second. Let me turn this TV off because you're obviously getting a glare. You're still getting a glare on my glasses. I don't know what it's from. I apologize. But I wanted to take this time this morning to do a short video. I watched one of my idols on YouTube last night, who is Jen, better known as Candid Mommy. And she was tagged in a Merry Christmas tag. And she did hers, and then she left it open to anybody who wanted to join in the tag. So I told her, I'm going to do this because I plan on posting a lot more videos through the rest of the year. And in 2017, that's my goal, is to post at least a couple times a week, if not every day, day in the lives, because I have so much going on in my life that I think is so helpful to so many people. Just to give you a real brief rundown, if you've watched any of my previous videos, which there's not a lot up there, but my mother was diagnosed with stage 4 ovarian cancer 8 years ago. She's still surviving and fighting. My soon to be ex husband and my son, who was 10 at the time, moved in with her to care for her. I've been her full time caregiver for the last 8 years. I'm a licensed hairstylist, so in that time I owned a hair salon, which I closed. It'll be 2 years in January because I wasn't able to give the time that it needed, and just mom was getting sick, and I just couldn't do it. It was just too much, and it was my lifelong dream, and it still hurts me to think about it, or if I drive by the old building, it really touches me, really kind of gets to me. But, life goes on. And this past July, my husband and I separated. We're still separated now. Um, it was my decision to separate. It's his decision to stay separated and to eventually file for divorce. So I guess I'm okay with that. I'm learning to do things on my own. I'm learning to budget the finances. I'm learning to take care of mom. My son, who is now a senior in high school, um, honor student, going to play college football, been accepted to IU and a couple other schools to play football. And so things are going okay. It's just that sometimes things get really stressful for me. So anyway, we'll go into that in another video. Let me just do this Merry Christmas tag for you real quick, and so I can get this edited and uploaded today, because I told Jen I will have this up tomorrow. So, and I told her watch for it, because this makes me really nervous to be on camera and talk to people and kind of put everything out there, but I find that it's very therapeutic for me. So I had to write everything down like she did because there's no way I could remember all the questions. So first question, what is your favorite thing about Christmas? My favorite thing about Christmas is spending time with family. And family this year is going to involve my mom, my son, and myself on Christmas Eve. And then he will stay here, my son, on Christmas Eve and head to his dad's house Christmas morning. So then Christmas Day, mom and I are just going to kind of veg out, watch holiday movies, take naps, eat leftovers, and all of that. So I'll be preparing our large traditional Christmas dinner on Christmas Eve, which I will try and do a video later, either this weekend or early next week, as to what I'm preparing. I have a list right now for the grocery, but I may make a couple adjustments to that. So I'll share that with you as soon as I have it written in stone, per se. Second question, what is your least favorite thing about Christmas? Definitely shopping. I used to love to shop. Now I absolutely dread shopping. Even the grocery store. I have to try and time it to the right time of day and the day of the week when it's the least crowded. Christmas shopping, I won't go near the malls. I try to do everything online that I possibly can, and what I can't do online, then I try to go at a time of day real early in the morning when everybody's at work, or sometime when it's not going to be busy, because I can't do the crowds. I can't do the standing in line forever. My patience wear thin. People are grumpy, makes me grumpy, and it just ruins my day. So that's it. Three, what is your favorite Christmas movie? Um, Really, I don't have a favorite Christmas movie. Like the whole Rudolph and Frosty the Snowman, and all the traditional kid movies. Ever since I was a little girl, I haven't been able to watch them. I've tried as an adult, and I still cry. So I just avoid those completely. Can't watch them at all. When my son was little, I had to either have his dad watch them with him, or I would sit there and cry my eyes out the whole time, and he would ask me, "Mommy, why are you crying?" So I don't know why. I just can't handle those. So I traditionally tend to go towards Hallmark, um, or Lifetime. Hallmark is my favorite with their all of their Christmas romantic Christmas movies that they have. Those are my absolute favorite. Um, has it ever snowed on Christmas Eve where you live? Yes. I live in Northeast Indiana where it snows generally a lot on Christmas Eve. However, this year it is supposed to be in the mid 50s, possibly even hit 60 or a little more. So it's not going to seem like Christmas without a white Christmas this year. I'm the type of person that I've lived in California, so I've experienced a California Christmas, which to me is awesome, except that there's no snow. So um, a Christmas without, if I could have a white Christmas on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day and then it all be gone, that would be the ideal Christmas for me. What is your favorite Christmas song? Um, Silver Bells is my favorite Christmas song. Most memorable childhood memory. Just having my grandparents and my extended family together on Christmas Eve and Christmas morning as a little girl, opening all my gifts and everybody spending the time together. Since my grandparents have passed, my dad passed this past July. Um, I have a lot of family on my dad's side of the family, but I'm not real close to any of them. So it's I miss having the bigger family at Christmas time. What tradition do you look forward to the most? Mom and I have always gone driving around looking at Christmas lights. We used to do it on Christmas Eve. Now we try to do it a few days before Christmas Eve. My son used to love to go. Now he has decided a couple years ago, it was like, when are we going home? So we just kind of leave him to do his own thing on Christmas Eve, or whatever night we're going to go do our Christmas sightseeing. That way we can spend as much time as we want to and not have to worry about getting home for anyone. Um, when do you decorate for the holidays? I traditionally try to decorate um, the day after Thanksgiving. However, this year I changed our decor up. We've always done the traditional red, green, or I've done the burgundy and gold Christmas tree. And this year I really wanted to do the silver and gold. So it took me, a few days to get the ornaments and the things that I wanted to get to decorate. And this year we did a lot less decorating. Last year I started the minimalist lifestyle, um, primarily getting rid and decluttering things and not purchasing new things to take over the place that I cleared out. And this year, that's what I continue to work towards. So we just have really minimal Christmas decorations. We have our tree, we have our fireplace decorated. That's pretty much it. And it looks really classy and really elegant and beautiful to me. So um, I'll have to try and get a picture of a day in the life and let you take a look at that and see what you think. Um, is your tree real or fake? My trees have always been fake because I am allergic to um, real trees. So, sorry. Always have to have a fake tree. And I don't think I'd like a real tree because I wouldn't like all the pine needles and the watering of it and just the whole mess. I like a fake tree I can put up, take down, and it's a done deal. Favorite holiday dish that's not a dessert would be my homemade baked macaroni and cheese that has 7 cheeses. That is the bomb. It's stringy and good and baked and mm, crispy and on top and just makes my mouth water thinking about it. Favorite holiday dessert is the same as it is on Thanksgiving. We are a pumpkin pie family. My son can eat a whole pumpkin pie himself. So we always do pumpkin pie on Christmas, the same as Thanksgiving. Go to gift for hard to shop for. Of course, like everybody else, it's gift cards, which I absolutely hate to give a gift card. I think so um, it's so impersonable. But at the same time, it also gives that person an opportunity to get something that they really want rather than me going out and spending time to get something that they're not going to like. They have to return, they have to exchange, or it gets put in a closet and takes up space that they never use. So, um, for people that I buy for that I don't know what they want, it's usually the gift card option. Best Christmas gift ever received. I would have to say it would be during the time that I was married to my son's father, because I usually received some type of jewelry from him and my son every Christmas. And those pieces of jewelry will always hold a very special place in my heart to me. Um, Wrapping paper, gift bags, definitely wrapping paper for Christmas. I love to wrap the gifts and put them under the tree. Um, and sometimes I'll even wrap empty boxes and place on the mantle or under the tree prior to Christmas or Santa arriving, just so it looks pretty. Cocoa or eggnog? Definitely cocoa. Don't like eggnog. Um, let's see. Who do you spend the holidays with? Um, like I said before, it's myself, my mom, and my son, and our 2 dogs, Holly and Nunu. So just us, the small little group that we are. Do you make New Year's resolutions? I used to make New Year's resolutions. They lasted until about the third day of January. So last year's the first time that I really made a resolution or made a decision to change the way that my life was going. And that's when I decided to start decluttering and getting rid of things. Um, my whole house has been stored in the garage for the last 7 years. So every spring, I try to clean out some of it, garage sale some of it, donate, throw away. It's still to the point where I can't get a car in the garage. So my son and I worked on it for 2 hours the other night and cleared out a path. It's going to take several weeks of doing that to get rid of everything. Okay, so we had a little storage problem. Just want to finish up this video by saying, like I said, I don't make New Year's resolutions. I try to change my life and stick with those things throughout the year, and then each year add something new to it. Um, Unlike Jenny, I'm going to tag a couple people just because they are my absolute favorite people. Well, I shouldn't say favorite people. They're some of the people that I watch the most and inspire me the most on YouTube, and with their lifestyle. 3 people. First of all is Samantha, happily a housewife. Second is Kim, who's known as Living the Wife Life. And 3 is Lisa Marie with Paper and Glam. So you 3 are tagged, and anybody else that wants to join in. Thank you for watching this first official, really try hard video from me, and I hope that you'll keep watching and subscribe. Thanks a lot. Happy holidays and have a Merry Christmas, and I'll talk to you real soon.